This is the Ryder and Lisa replay.
Brought to you by Action Furnace. Fixed right or it's free.
What's your ailment?
There always seems to be something wrong with me, whether I have a migraine or I'm sick or I have an ingrown toenail. Right now I have this really sensitive patch on my back, but there's nothing there. You can't see anything, but I can feel it.
How close is it to the Roxy tattoo you have back there?
I don't have a Roxy tattoo. Quit spreading that rumor. No, it's like, it is my lower back though. And I'm like, is this shingles?
Maybe it's just your body's telling you it's time for a lower back tattoo.
What do you mean? Why would I add pain to this section that's pain?
Your body is calling for you to get
Yeah,
one.
maybe. This is my calling.
Mm-hmm.
It would fit. It would look good on me. So let us know right now what your ailment is.
You should get, remember Kelvin and Hobbes, those Kelvin tattoos peeing on something?
Yeah.
Or the stickers? You should get that peeing on another station's logo. That would be a cool tattoo. Hardcore.
I don't hate any other stations, though, because I'm a nice person.
Okay.
Gary wrote in saying, my back is so sore this morning. It sucks. I've also been dealing with shoulder pain for about a year, and it's not going away. Okay, you need magnesium glycinate. Listen, we're not here to tell you what you need to do for your ailments.
We're not doctors.
We're not doctors.
We're not
but,
Danielle Smith.
But I'm telling you, magnesium glycinate. We had a friend who had shoulder
Surgery.
surgery on both soldiers. Holy crap. I'll just text you the story, Gary.
But that's true. He did have shoulder surgery on both.
Yes.
One prior to meeting his
Pharmacist wife.
Yes, who's like super big into vitamins and nutrients and what they can do for you. And then one after, and his healing process was significantly better. And he credits magnesium glycinate.
Yeah, I'll send you the link. So what is your current ailment? What's wrong with you? Ryder, do you have a submission? There's a lot coming in on the text line. We'll get to those in just a minute here.
My inner ears are like not deep down my ears, but just kind of like just on the inside. What would you call this part of the ear?
The hole. I don't know.
Yeah.
See, we're not doctors. That's proof right there. What do you think it is?
I'm allergic to your foster dog. Sorry, you've now adopted him. Your dog. I'm allergic to your dog. That's when it started. He loves sleeping on my pillow. Any chance, like I'll come into my bedroom and he's just sleeping on my pillow.
He loves you.
I know he does.
He's the best.
But then I sleep on that pillow and my ears are not happy with me.
You get a cream for it or something. Don't kick us out. We have nowhere to go.
My problem is that I am very, very accident prone. I've been hit by 5 cars in the last year, only 2 of which I was in a vehicle for.
What?
Yeah. Lost my spleen, crazy carping down a hill. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a rough go.
This text from Sarah, who actually lives in Ontario and streams our show. Thank you so much for the support, Sarah. My psoriatic foot is burning and I have to work on it all day. If you have pain, you should be able to go home.
Mm-hmm. But if it's an ailment that constantly bothers you, then you just don't have a job. Like I do feel terrible for people that have to battle through
chronic pain.
Yeah, it's not fair.
Remember when we were watching the Lady Gaga documentary and that scene where she was dealing with her chronic pain? She has really intense muscle spasms throughout her entire body, and this was during her touring. So she'd be laying down with like doctors and people helping her, and then she'd have to be on stage in an hour.
Right.
So she'd be performing for thousands of people, and no one in the crowd had any idea how much pain she'd be in.
I remember at Lady Gaga's show, at one point, she laid on the piano, and I was like, is she okay?
Oh, that was just a sexy move.
That was just performance.
Yeah.
Huge birthstone, your birthstone, was stolen here in Edmonton, and police are a little bit confused as to why somebody would steal something that'll be very difficult to sell.
You're making it look like I stole it.
What?
Let's not say I was born that month.
So anybody in February, that's like...
that narrows it down. I think there's another month in that too, right?
Amethyst is the name of the stone, and it was stolen from a jewelry store here in Edmonton. 2 feet by 2 feet and 100 pounds. Feels like it would be tough to just stroll out of the store with that, but apparently 2 guys came in. One ended up keeping the employee busy, like asking questions and stuff, and the other one picked it up and walked out with it. They don't think it was like a motivated move. They think that the person just saw how much it was worth and saw that it was like not locked down.
Oh, and it's really pretty.
And it's
How
very
can you
pretty.
resist?
But like, imagine the getaway.
It's a slow getaway.
Super slow getaway.
100 pounds. Now, when I looked up amethyst, is that how you say it?
Amethyst.
I should know. It's my birthstone.
Yeah, you
I've
should.
avoided saying it my whole life because I'm like, oh, great. I have the one that's the hardest to say. Why can't I have the ruby?
You even struggle with shoulder surgery,
Yes.
so I could see why amethyst would be tricky.
So amethyst is a natural tranquilizer. It relieves stress and strain, soothes irritability, balances your mood swings, dispels anger, rage, fear, and anxiety.
Oof.
I haven't been able to find mine, and everything is making sense now.
Yeah, I would like to get that $7,500 one and just perch it up over there by you.
Yeah, just slap it right beside my computer over here. But no, whoever stole this is the calmest robber in Edmonton.
Mm-hmm. Just like when you think, is that the police? You just put your hand on the big stone you
You're
stole.
like, I'm good.
We're fine.
It transmutes energy into love, and it protects the wearer from all types of harm. So even if the cops are coming in with their guns pulled, whoever you are out there, that stone has got you covered.
Yeah. Would you like it back? Please take it. I don't. Here.
It's done what I needed it to do for me.
I love you.
I love you so much, officer.
We are joined by Derek, who's going to be our judge for the clean joke off.
Okay, so we got hopefully 3 rounds. We'll see if we make it to round 3. I feel like I'm going to win both the first 2, so the game will be over after that. Ryder, do you want to start?
Fine. I used to be a fortune teller, but all I could predict was really cold winters. Then I found out the crystal ball shop had just sold me a snow globe.
Okay. What kind of math do snowy owls like, Derek?
Long division.
Good guess. Algebra.
No.
Come on.
So who wins round 1, Derek?
He's like, neither of you.
Snow globes, probably.
Come
Snow
on.
globes?
You didn't
Okay, Derek's the crankiest judge we've
I
gotten.
love it, though. I kind of respect it. Because he's not going to mess around. He wants some humor. He wants to laugh
Okay.
this morning. So bring it. Round 2, go.
What's the difference between snowmen and snow women?
A carrot nose.
Snowballs.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay. How do polar bears make their bed? With sheets of ice and blankets of snow.
Lisa laughs really hard at her own jokes in hopes
'Cause they're
that
funny.
her laugh is contagious.
It's good.
It's funnier than the joke, actually.
Yeah. Who are you going with for round 2?
I'll go with that.
Okay.
Yes. I love when we get to round 3.
My ex-wife thought it was weird that I'd stare through the window every time that it snowed. I was really hoping one day she'd let me in.
Okay. What do I want to go with here? I have a couple options. What do you call an old snowman?
I don't know.
Water.
Those were both good. I want a 4th round here.
A 4th round.
Ooh, never been done.
Okay.
Never been done.
Go ahead, Lisa. Do you got one?
Yeah. Why do reindeer have fur coats?
I don't know.
Because they look silly in snowsuits.
Why was the snow yellow? Because Elsa learned how to let it go.
Yep, that wins.
Yay!
Whatever.
And you win a 6 a.m. Listener Club mug, Derek. Thanks very
Derek.
much.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. Take
Cheers.
care.
Yeah, you too.
You came in this morning and said, I guess it's annual everybody forgot how to drive day to day.
Yeah, but I was joking.
Yeah, I thought that was funny, though, because it does seem like the first snowfall of the year. It's just mayhem out there.
Every single year.
And then I realized after you said that, for me, it was annual forgot how to dress day today.
Yeah, I didn't know what shoes to wear. I was like, do I even have boots? I go through this every year. I'm 32 years old. I'm an adult. And I'm still wondering if I have proper footwear for the climate that I live in.
Right, yeah, and you don't.
I don't.
And I bought you some boots last year for Christmas.
You did?
Yeah. And then I was in between two shoe sizes, so I called you and asked, and you told me, "Oh, I'll go with the 8s." And then I got you the 8s, and they didn't fit.
Well, you didn't specify what you were getting. If they're boots, you got to size up.
Okay. Anyway, so yes, what I'm wearing today is a hoodie with pants that don't match it at all. And then I have a hat with a toque over it because that's a cool look. Totally. And then I decided a rain jacket would be the right thing to put on top of it.
It's so wet out.
But like I look like an a-hole.
Yeah, well, you always do. Just kidding.
Okay. But that's what, so I figured we could pitch this as just annual Forgot Day. Because it feels like when you look outside and see that snow, you just scramble.
Annual Forgot where your snow brushes.
Yeah.
Because where is it? Like every year, it's like you should know where you store it to prepare for this day. And then the day comes and you're like, is it in the garage? Or is it in the mudroom?
Annual forgot to gas up last night, even though I know the snow was coming.
I gassed up hard yesterday. I even, when you put the thing in and you leave it, and then you go in the store and buy a chocolate bar, I pulled one of those moves. Because apparently the big Reese cups with the chips in them are really good. So I went on a hunt for those, found one.
Okay,
and can confirm 10 out of 10.
Delicious.
The crunch makes it so much better. So I filled up all the way. And usually I'm at $20 and that's it.
Mm-hmm. Well done.
It's on the credit card, of course, because who can afford it?
Annual forgot how slippery snow is to walk on day. For anybody that slips today, that's a thing.
Taylor just wrote in saying, Lisa, I'm so happy to hear you say that. My kids always have proper footwear, yet every year I'm like, I have nothing. What is wrong with us? I feel like this is a women in Alberta. We are still wearing flip-flops halfway through December. What is wrong with us?
With the heater on the floor.
It's like we can't fathom spending proper winter boots, even though we know we live here. We should have good shoes.
You also, I would just like to point out, have a great pair of winter boots downstairs.
No, those are brutal because they take forever to get. I have to use a shoehorn. Like, what am I, 80? It's too much work. Those boots that have the inner layer and then you got to pull the boot over top and you got to tie. It's too much.
It's proper winter footwear is what I'm saying.
I'd rather wear Uggs that get sloppy and wet because they're easy to slip on. I should buy some Uggs.
They're not good for the winter, though.
But all of us women have them.
It's Lisa's Life Hacks on Play 107.
Because there is snow on the ground, it's wet, it's sticky. You got to shovel for the first time this season. We're all weak. We don't have those muscles that we used to shovel.
That's true, actually. Warming up, not a bad hack.
Warm up, stretch your back out.
Do some stretching. Yeah, that's true.
It's the lower back, man.
And people in their 20s right now that are listening are like, oh, yeah, you got to warm up. You got to stretch before you shovel.
Yes.
Listen to these losers. But anybody like our age is like, yeah, that's not a bad idea at all.
I have to stretch before I brush my teeth. So a hack that I learned about is if you're dealing with shoveling wet snow, you're supposed to spray your shovel with cooking spray and it helps. So then the snow doesn't stick to it.
Just slides right through.
Slides off.
Could you use like banana flavored motion lotion? Or...
Probably.
Okay.
But that stuff's expensive. You don't want to be.
Cooking spray.
Is it?
Yeah, I think it's pretty expensive. But also, like, does that make it really slippery what's left behind?
I don't know. I've actually never tried this hack. I just read about it online once.
Okay. Thanks, Lisa.
No problem. I don't shovel. I actually avoid it at all costs.
Don't want to hurt yourself.
Exactly.
Talking about cooking spray on the shovels.
Yeah.
It's got to work. On Christmas Vacation was that Chevy Chase movie that he sprayed his super slider with the cooking spray and he went flying down the hill.
He did,
yes,
yeah.
That's true. That there's more than one Chevy Chase movie where he goes sledding down a hill.
Oh, here we go.
If anyone else remembers Snow Day, that's actually the scene that I was in. So, pretty famous. Do you know what scene I'm talking about? It's the scene where Chevy Chase is dressed like a snowman, and then there's a girl that pushes him down the hill. That's actually me. I was the one that pushed him down the hill. So if anybody wants
What?
It's a little loud.
Yeah, sorry, I was trying to play you off like at the Oscars.
Lisa's 1K wordplay.
We are joined by caller 7, Larissa. You know how the game works, Larissa?
Yes.
Okay. Larissa has gotten through before, but only as caller 5. So first time as caller 7, first time playing. Good luck. Who is your teammate today, Larissa?
I'm going to take Lisa.
All right.
It's been so long.
I know.
So here's how the game works. If anybody's just checking out the show for the first time, while Lisa leaves the room, as Lisa was chosen as Larissa's teammate, she won't be able to hear your answers. I'm going to give you 5 words. You hit me with the first word that comes to mind for each. You have a 25-second time limit. Then we will invite Lisa back in, ask her the same words for everyone that matches. It's $25. If you get them all, it's $1,000, okay?
Great.
I'm going to get rolling here with the timer as soon as I give you the first word, okay?
Okay.
Bed.
Sleep.
Fishing.
Pole.
Marijuana.
Smoking.
Van.
Driving.
And blood.
Cut.
All right. We're in under time limit. Nice. You got about 4 seconds remaining.
Ooh, cutting it close.
All right, Lisa.
How are we feeling about this round?
She's going to win some money.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, you'd have to really align with her thoughts to hit the 1,000.
Okay, I'll try my best.
Let's start with the one I started with her. Bed.
Sleep.
$25.
Woo-hoo.
Woo.
Next, we're going to jump to this one because I think you'll get it. Blood.
Cut.
You're darn right.
You know, I would have said like vampire or something, but Halloween's in the past. Like, we're moving
Yes,
on.
done.
That's right.
$50. Let's keep going. Oh, I'm nervous. What? You're looking at me like you don't think I'm going to get this one.
Van.
Vehicle? No, what was it?
Driving. She said driving. I would have accepted drive.
It's okay. We're going to keep going. Let's win some more money. We've got $50. Let's make it 75.
Marijuana.
Smoke.
Yeah, she said smoking. We'll accept
Yeah,
that.
absolutely. We have to.
Okay, so that is $75 we're up to.
So let's make it 100.
Make it a
we
clean
have
100.
to.
Fishing.
Catch.
No.
Oh, what'd she say? In the dark? Dark? That's the first thing I thought of, and I was like, there's no way Larissa said dark.
She said nitty gritty dirt pad was her. No, she said pole. Fishing pole.
It's a good one.
$75, Larissa. Congrats.
Good job.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next chance to play is tomorrow morning at 7:50.
All right. So yeah, what is something strange you've seen in someone's home? This after this viral story of a family who proudly posted that after their golden retriever passed away, they turned it into a rug with the face on it.
Yeah, I was going to say with the head and all.
I don't know if I would ever do something like that.
I mean, like you are kind of paying respect to the animal in a way. Like, do they have it hung up or do they walk
It's like on the
it?
floor.
No, I don't.
Like ashes. You put them. You turn them into ashes,
Right.
And then you keep that somewhere. Or our roommate, his cat just passed away recently. Loved Buddy.
Mm-hmm.
My first time actually liking a cat. So changed my life. 20 some years old. And the vet actually got paw prints. Like they put them in ink and on paper. And so now Seth has this picture framed. That's cute.
Super cute.
But I don't know how I feel
Yeah.
about the dog's body being deflated and laid on your ground. Like you've heard of taxidermy, like people will stuff animals.
For sure. That's even strange.
I would not do that.
You couldn't have a stuffed version of your pet stuffed.
No, I don't think I could.
I'd end up missing it all the time.
Yeah, I'd be sad looking at it. Alex wrote in, my best friend got a scholarship to university in Florida for a sports team, so I went there to visit. While we were there, we were invited to one of her teammates' family's home. The dad was a big hunter, taxidermy everywhere. But in one room, there were no windows. There was a zebra carpet, an elephant foot turned into a lamp, just extremely illegal things. Our eyes were as big as plates. We were just dead silent. I don't like that at all.
No. What about this one? Kim from Wetaskiwin texted in, and she said one of her friends, well, former friends, dad would get squirrels taxidermied, and he'd have them playing like different sports and stuff in their house. So like he'd have a volleyball court in like on a table.
Isn't there
And it would have 4 squirrels. There's a gopher museum in Alberta.
I was just going to say, there's a museum that goes around sometimes.
It's pretty similar to that, I guess.
They're just doing different things, but they're stuffed gophers.
Yeah, like where did he get these squirrels from? Is he trapping them? And then I don't...
Melanie wrote in saying, I worked for a cleaning company. Okay, I'm sure cleaners have the best stories. And went into someone's house. They had a humongous adult-sized wooden rocking horse. It fit the entire living room. I have so many questions. Okay, so I know we kind of just briefly discussed the golden retriever that's been turned into a
rug.
The text line's blowing up because people can't believe it. Even how you and I moved on so quick. It is pretty messed up. I don't know. I know one person that would do that because they're weird with hair.
Okay, and they like saving hair.
They save hair. Like their husband's beard hair, she'll cut off a piece and keep it in a jar. Her kids' hairs, teeth. Weird.
Super weird.
To each their own. So I don't think I should act so judgy because whatever. But
you could see her getting her dog.
Yes. I could see her doing this with her dog. I really could.
It's so messed up.
Tell us something weird you've seen in someone's home before. 780-784-7107.
This text says, it wasn't a weird thing that I found, but more so what I realized, and it's that my childhood best friend and his siblings had been manipulated into thinking that vacuuming was a privilege. They would literally fight over who would get to do the vacuuming every day. Smart parents. That's all I see there.
Matt wrote in saying, I was in a 60-some-year-old man's home doing electrical work. From floor to ceiling, he had rooms covered with Sunshine Girl cutouts. I'm talking the kitchen, the bathroom, all of the doors, the bedrooms. There were no doubles. He pointed out all of them that he had met. 35 years he had been collecting them. Wow, that is commitment.
That is
Also,
a different word that starts with C, if you ask me.
That's a bit strange.
Creepy. What do you got for us?
Somebody that I know has quite a few tattoos. So they actually have pill bottles with all of their scab savings from their tattoos when they shed.
No.
And they have them all in pill bottles with the dates they got them and the body part that they came off of and everything.
No, I don't like that. Is this
Whole
on display?
briefcase. Yes, it's on display in his house. I don't go over there very often. Only when I have to.
Yeah.
The Ryder and Lisa replay.
Brought to you by Action Furnace. Fixed right or it's free.
Play 107.